Who's ready? Who's ready for some boom, baby? Boom! Boom! Rise and shine. It's that morning marijuana motivation time. Your host with the most is Saints Addiction on a mission. I have the power with my dogged determination not to let anything stop me, including my mom throwing my shit from the third story building, including my laptop in it. Yeah, let's talk about it. I'm down here at the homeboy spot. He let me crash on the couch. And humble beginnings come from those that need to know that that's what built them. And anybody that knows I have the power came from not having power, right? From coming from something that had nothing, and now it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me if I eat, sleep, shit, fuck, it don't matter, bro. I got dogged determination and ain't nothing going to stop me. Leg out, let's have this conversation. Smoke a blunt with me, Marquis Saints Addiction. Let's go. I have the power. So, waking up this morning in my buddy's backyard, chilling, got my shit kicked out. Mom's tripping. Came home with a bad hat. And I'm in my boy's backyard spot. He even offered to store some things for me. These are all the bikes that we be riding. It takes friends that help. Not only let me borrow their bike, but let me crash in the spot. And I'm grateful, bro. I'm having this conversation this morning. I'm straight grateful, homie. And the more you become a grateful motherfucker, the more you see that it wasn't just an air mattress and it wasn't just a room with a heat press. You know what I mean? This is what's gonna go. So there's an 18 with this fucking. I already made money this morning doing 1,000 business cards. We're already on the case, cash in hand. Got a cricket, got a heat press. It's underneath all of this, even a little music spot. Each one of us has a spot. And even if you just cop in a spot, it's the spot that you have inside you. That's what ends up happening. It's the spot you end up having on you. Dogs on shirts. I'd let you out, but the other dogs would be running, so I'm gonna just let you slide. I try to let you out, but you got slobber all over my crotch, you know? But this is the dogged determination. This is that I don't care if I eat, I don't care if I sleep, I don't care if people understand me, I'm still gonna do the damn thing. And a lot of people, that would scare them. I think of Steve Harvey when he first wanted to get his comedy gig, and the guy's like, "You're not supposed to be here." So he said, "Okay, go up in the rafters, stay there, don't move. I don't want to hear nothing from you, right? And then I'll come get you." And he got hungry and he started to go for some chicken or something. And dude was like, "Yo, I thought I told you not to come in. I was just so hungry. I need just like 2 pieces of chicken and some something, 3 piece and a soda, something to get your stomach not growling." And that's what he did. He came in there shining. It was like, you know what? I'm going to do whatever it takes. I don't care if I have the money to make it there. I don't care if I have the gas money. I don't care if I have somebody supporting me. I'm so dogged in determination, the details don't even matter. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. It comes down to that. It comes down to that straight focus where it's just like, I've missed meals already. I'm watching these people do this camping show or whatever the fuck they're watching. And, printing an hour, baby. Printing an hour. Already making money this morning. Right? So, with the dogged determination, here comes the homie right now. We can smoke this blunt and have this conversation about things that try to stop us. And I don't ever let nothing stop me. So here we go. Here comes my homie Justin Roberts right now. Let's puff this Saints Addiction mentioned by Roken Vapes. And let's go get it. Yeah, look at that cool truck. That's a real one right there. It helps me out feeding the homeless. Helps me out, need a spare room. Helps me out when we're doing Saints storage and borrow the truck and even show up with his son. It's just about help, man. It's about growth, bro. And we're already on the show, so sweet. There's an ATM in the conventions, so we're good to go. Cool, bet. I'll let you know. Bet. Let's go. Let's switch seats. Get in the shade a bit. You want to smoke with me? You want to smoke with me? Oh, man. I'm doing the morning motivation.
All right.
Talking about dogged determination. You know? For all of us dogs that been in the streets, how far it's come to come from the bottom.
Right.
And how motherfuckers try to always knock motherfuckers down, but they don't know the dog I got inside me. You know, I don't give a fuck if I don't eat. I don't give a fuck if I don't got a place to sleep. You know what I mean? My goal is just the goal, and everything else is just trying to slow me down. You know what I
We could
mean?
be in worse situations.
Oh, way worse, bro.
That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? I'm blessed every day knowing that. You know what I'm saying? I can wake up to my kids and that I have a sense of knowing I can leave my front door. You know what I'm saying? And go outside to the world. And you know what I'm saying? If I don't want to go outside, I don't have to go outside. And, you know, not being told when to eat, sleep, shit, and piss.
That part,
You know,
totally underrated for someone that hasn't been in jail.
you know.
You know, being able to open up your own door and eat when you want to and eat what you want to.
Eat what you want, man. You know what I'm
Not
saying?
some, hey, wake up, it's 4 a.m. Lights
Chow
have been
time,
on. Chow time.
chow time.
Yeah.
Lights on.
Chow time sucks.
You know.
The food sucks. The timing sucks. All the people in there suck. It's one of them. No, man, it ain't my first time my mom's kicked me out, and it ain't the first time that I've done something with my life after. If I get evicted, I'm going to jail. If I get, you know, we were paying for 2 years over there, right where we feed the homeless. By JC Park, I lived on East St. Louis.
Okay.
Yeah, 1635 East St. Louis. And we paid up for 2 years straight, on time, every time. And homeboy said, nope, selling the house. Like, knocked, looked on the door, and there was an eviction notice. After 2 years, not like, and I already did the backyard, cut all the oleander trees. There was like 18-foot oleander trees, the whole bit, bro. I'm on the case. And it was just one of those things. I think most people, they'll be like, well, this is the thing that stops me. And I'm on some, ain't nothing stopping me. You know, Marcus Love and I, he's been helping me with like the finances and stuff. The same guy that helped feed us the homeless. And he was on some, Mark, are you going to let some fucking paperwork stop you from getting your $1 million dream? And I was like, no, not me.
Right.
He's got a whole army of interns because he used the ChatGPT. He makes the paperwork look right. You know, it all looks tight. And now he has approval for people to come and work the internship.
Right.
Like an IT specialist, a secretary specialist, and he makes the ChatGPT ask for the things. He's already doing interviews. And you know what he told me? He's like, Mark, I had this done a year ago. I didn't ever pull the trigger.
Yeah, we're raising donations right now and trying to, you know, get a building. So, you know, we have a building, but we need the money to get, you know, saying to keep the building, to at least keep the, you know, saying get the building up for 1 year. You know, we can do the work and raise money after that. You know what I'm saying? But we just need the down payment for a year paid off.
Do you have a 501c already? See? Things I gotta get on, bro. It's the shit I've been trying to get on. And I don't want to say try, I want to say did. You know what I mean? That's what I'm on about. Man, it's fucking.
You just gotta, when you get a 501c3, you just gotta be precautious of the grants that you accept.
Okay.
Because you know the you know saying since they're government grants, that doesn't always mean it's you know saying it's free money for you to play with. They want you to circle around their ideas of
Okay.
how to implement it in your business,
Mm-hmm.
how to make it, you know, how to make it the way they want to make it.
Instead of the way you had the idea intended.
Yeah, they'll try to change everything up. They'll change all your programming up. They'll
Yeah.
change all the way you network, the way you
You've been feeding the homeless with me long enough to remember homeboy that got busted. That Moses dude. You remember he got busted?
Moses.
Yeah, Moses was downtown and he was using someone else's 501c, and they caught him using it, and he was taking on donations like used cars and shit.
That's what was the problem with
Yeah.
with the last group that we were feeding with, you know,
Oh.
with the baked old ladies.
Don't even.
You
Shots
know,
fired.
baked old ladies. I'll throw it out there. Baked old ladies. You know what I'm saying? Don't even mess with them people.
Yeah,
You know who that baked old lady is. It's just a one single baked old lady.
right.
I'm not gonna, what I'm
Name
saying,
names.
put names out there.
No, but I told somebody else. It's weird because like she would
Using
help
you,
feed the homeless with us or
you
with us before she started feeding the homeless. Then as soon as she got 9 grand check from a dispensary, she
10.
disappeared. 10 grand, I thought it was nine,
It
whatever it
was
is.
10. It was a $10,000 donation, and it was put in, my brother's nonprofit's name.
Oh shit! See, we're already doing the toe
And then
step.
the person used another person's bank account because they have a 501c3
See, bro.
to put into their bank account.
Different
Got
501c,
mad at
different bank
got
account.
mad at the other person that they put the money into their bank account, assuming that that person was taking money out of that bank account. And the whole time that we were feeding, me myself, saying, was coming out of my own pocket purchasing all these items, and this other person had this money in this account this whole time.
And start getting
And
mad like it was getting
that was put
taken.
towards
Food
the donation
to
towards
do
the
something with
homeless.
it, right? And
You
she
know,
needed the money because she thought it was 10 grand in her pocket, and then it was like, hey, I got bills to pay.
a lot of people
I
do
want
things
I
for
want
clout. A lot of
clout
people,
chasing.
and if you're not doing it from the heart, if you're not heart's involved in it, then why are you even doing it? Because if you're doing it for your own selfish reasons, and that ain't good for the 501c3 community.
Totally,
We're givers. Saying,
totally.
we're givers and gatherers. So we gather and we give, and saying, the more we
Before
gather,
we had 501(c)(3)s too.
the
Most
more we
people
gather.
don't get it. I showed them off the trailer in there with all the bars on it in the back with all the drinks. And then, Miss Roseanne, she gets donations. I used to have a little cupboard full. Once you start giving, people start giving along with you. And then they don't want to be there, but they'll give you clothes and be like, hey, I thought of you. Here's some
Right.
clothes. Oh, hey, I work at Panera Bread. Here's some food. Oh, my buddies over at Albertsons, they're about to throw out all this fruit.
Yep.
Yeah. So just, it's the giving that keeps giving. I keep telling them that my hack is somebody that just caught his laptop from a third-story building this morning or yesterday, and I'm crashed on your floor. That's this morning's photo. It's like, humble beginnings.
Right.
I'm on a flat air mattress. But I'm not scared in the slightest, Justin.
It's okay to
I'm not
start.
scared the
It's
slightest,
okay to
bro.
start over. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to start from scratch. It's
Oh,
okay to, you know, it's okay to, saying, just keep on putting your best foot forward.
bro, it was already in the plan. I was
Keep
already
putting
getting
your
out of
best foot
mama's
forward.
house. I was like, at the end of February, it's gonna happen. It got pushed my way. I don't care if my mom pushes me out of the nest. I don't care if I gotta fly. I'm trying to explain. Some people need the outcome to move forward.
Right.
They need to know the next chess move. They need to know the outcome, and otherwise they won't move. And I used to have this conversation with my homie. I said, "You're supposed to orient yourself under the ball. Ball's in the air. Look over your left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Whatever you gotta do." That's the position. He was the guy that was like, "I need an exact modem and show me the pathway." And I'm like, "But
Life
there's
is
a defender,
unpredictable.
bro. Yeah, there's a defender.
It's
What you gonna
unpredictable.
do, bro? What you gonna do
There's
when you get
always a
shook?"
roadblock. You know what I'm saying?
Always.
It's just like a person planning their birthday party. They expect to have this extravagant party. I'm gonna throw this big old party,
Everybody
and
gonna show up.
everybody gonna show up. We're gonna have this. We're gonna have
Little
that. We're
Wayne
gonna all that. And before you know it, all your plans from A to Z done crashed.
still crashed.
You know what I'm saying? This didn't come through. Oh, this place was closed. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Nobody showing up. Oh,
Right.
you went all out. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you
Right.
blew all this money. Oh, you know what I'm
You're
saying?
describing my 15-year
It's
birthday party.
it's you know what I'm saying? People, you know what I'm saying? They get these ideas that, you know what I'm saying, living life, you have to live the biggest, and you don't have to live the biggest. It's okay to be this small. You know what I'm saying? In this big world, it's okay to be this small. You don't have to be this big, thinking that the world is this
You
small.
said two stories in one. Scott Storch, makes the beats.
Yeah.
Scott Storch, he said that, where him the fuck out, right? He was trying to chase a dragon that didn't matter. That bitch didn't care about him. She left him in a heartbeat. The moment he wasn't cool or something didn't roll out, she was gone. And he was just chasing the images of wanting to be instead of being happy instead of raising his kids. He comes clean about it. And your second story was me at 15 going around in high school. Remember when you used to have to print out the print and the print had the little sides? You remember? Because I used to gear the paper together so it had the
Yeah.
sides that would rip away. I made my own flyers This is marketing before I knew I was marketing. In the school with their paper on their program. Remember when it used to just be squares? So you have to make the squares to print it out into something because it was like Oregon Trail. So it would just print out an X. So I
Right.
had to make it into a design. This is before clip art, bro, before there was an Adobe. And I made it, hey, happy, it was my birthday party. Come on,
Come
guys.
on through.
I
Yeah.
printed it out. I folded them out and handed them to each cool person I saw in school. Nobody showed up.
Yeah. You know,
Bro,
like
my mom bought barbecue.
can't expect people to show
Oh
up
no,
and
no, I got a story to tell.
pat yourself
This is
on the
the
back.
story
You
to
know what
tell.
I'm
So
saying?
this
For
is the dogged
all the work
determination.
that you do.
So here comes Matt Gallegos. He comes picking me up. This is my older buddy. Had a fucking van, bro, Astro van. You know what I mean? And we would play Wu Tang, and he showed up, the only one to show up, and he took me to a party, a different house party, where I witnessed every motherfucker I handed a fucking flyer to. They were at a different party, y'all.
Yeah. Right.
They were all at a fucking house party stealing shit, fucking, and doing all sorts of crazy shit. They skipped my shit hard. And I had to look at myself at 14, 15 years old and been like, okay, not only do I want to be a promoter, not only am I ballsy enough to hand out flyers, but I got to watch all my sales go out the window. My mom, with all that barbecue, like 30 people are going to show up. They're just my siblings. And I'm handing out invitations to my birthday and watched every person that I was like, hey, will you come to my birthday?
Yeah, I got you, man. I'll be there.
Will you come on my birthday? And all of them
What
were
you
at
want me to
this other
bring? What you want me
party.
to bring?
Bro, it burnt, bro. Seems you haven't learned. It's that knick-knack, paddywhack. I still got the biggest sack, bro. And I was just shocked by it. You know, as a 15-year-old,
That's
you
what
know,
I'm
we're talking
saying.
about your son and stuff. Morning, bro. You talking
That's
about,
another thing. You can't expect you out of people. You
that's
can't.
it.
You can't expect people to have the same heart as you, the same mindset as you, the same vision as you,
Work ethic.
the same worth ethic as you. You can't expect that from people, and that's where people get themselves messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because you look at somebody that's much younger than you, or me being an older person. You know what I'm saying? I was like looking at the younger kids. I'm like, man, you guys got all this energy. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
wasted energy.
And we see that you can do it,
Wasted
but then
energy.
we give them the opportunity to do the same things we're doing. They can't catch up. I'm
Yeah,
like, what's going on? We're looking at these younger generation like, why can't you catch up? I'm 20 plus years older than you, and you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, look like you energetic and you got some energy, but yet I'm over here lugging these big ass fucking piles of fucking shit, and you over here and shit struggling.
mm,
Like, what's going on? Like, some of these kids need to learn to put down the phones and actually get in the gym or have the weight set back in the backyard. Like, back in the 90s, we had weight sets in the backyard, and then
Friday.
yeah, on the side of the house, in the front yard. You know what I'm saying? You come to somebody's house and shit, weight set right there in the front yard,
Concrete ones with
and
plastic around
in
them.
the car, in the carport. They just
You remember
in the car,
those?
yeah,
Where were
concrete
they? And they had the
cinder block,
plastic around it. And they were saying the thing.
yeah,
Hey,
concrete block
the
weights.
the thing I saw the most is happened when we were moving somebody one time. This is about 10 years ago over there by the Marks Towers, and her son started climbing the building. And we were moving stuff, and it was just like, yo, get down. He had all this like loose energy. You know what I mean? 16, 17-year-old energy. Where the moving was boring him, so he just climbed the building. Like he literally scaled the side of the building, and I was just, that's what that is. You know, that's that energy you're talking about, but unfocused. It ends up on the top of the roof, bro.
Where
Like, you know what I
and just
mean?
like
You're like,
how,
no point,
you know, I don't.
no determination.
It's a different generation now. These kids, you know what I'm saying, need to learn respect, and some of these kids are so out of line and so uncontrollable that you don't know what to do. You're a grown person and you're looking at these kids, how they talk to you, how they disrespect you, how they want to bag on you. They're just talking down, you know what I'm saying? Like, back in our day, we get our ass whooped and shit we
Somebody
said
catch
this.
hands,
We had neighbors whooping our ass.
catching hands.
We
Well,
had,
that's what we talked about
we had
last night,
neighbor, we
though.
had, you know what I'm saying? You disrespect the neighbor, they coming out the yard and they're gonna beat your ass up right on the street.
Well, they were close
And they're
enough
gonna,
to come
and they're
outside.
gonna yank your ass up and take you straight to your house, and then they're gonna knock on the door, talk to
Yeah.
your parents.
Well, you're
And now
reachable.
now your parents are whooping your ass and shit because you were out there.
Two ass whoop-
You don't told this grown person, fuck you, bitch, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they got to say, these negative ass words, and these kids don't know how to be respectful. You know, what I'm saying to us elders.
Homeboy said lifting cinder blocks in the yard.
Right.
Right, bro.
Lift
Let me
them.
hit that with you. I wanna
Never
smoke
that.
with
You can't smoke with me. No.
I already
No.
said it before he said it. You guys see that? Hey,
You know what I'm saying?
kids nowadays don't know what love,
Voice.
devotion,
Because
and
it keeps
respect
going out.
is. Well, man, I'm telling you, this is dogged determination, this morning's motivation. And,
Right. You know,
and I think a lot of people wish to skip
be kind to
the,
others because you never know what a person's going through mentally. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? Everything since that pandemic, it changed a lot of people's thinking in their mind. You know, they're not focused on the right areas. You know what I'm saying? They're so worried about how do I not get sick? How do I,
Justin
you know,
needs his own YouTube.
how do I prepare for survival? You know, I don't have a gas mask. I don't have anything, any medicine in the cabinets. I don't have nothing to go on. You know what I'm saying? No rations, no food. So if something was to happen, you know, um, we're all to fend for ourselves. You know, it's pretty much because a lot of people nowadays are not banding together as you know, saying as loved ones. You know, so we're put on this earth as brothers and sisters,
I
and we're supposed to
appreciate the
guide
help, by the way.
and we're supposed to guide each other and shit in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? If you know the right direction, because people learn the right direction. You know, a lot of us haven't been taught the right direction, or not being shown the right direction, and nobody's given that information. Nobody's
And you
really,
end up on the roof.
you know, that's why a lot of these children and these generation of these children, you know, saying they're suffering because they have no guidance at
Can I
home.
smoke?
No, you can't.
Look at
This
this.
is like the time to ask me, you know,
He keeps.
his
I
pain
panned him.
going
I
out.
waited
It's
for him with
going
my
out.
blunt, and he
It's
keeps holding
going
it.
out. You know what I'm
He's got a
saying?
microphone. He needs his own YouTube. So my point in this show this morning was dogged determination is going to require some sort of hill to climb. I always say top of the hill, but that means you got to climb a hill, right? And everybody's got a dragon in a cave that they got to slay. It's literally been a metaphor for multiple stories over generations, time on in. They literally triangulated this. I don't know if you noticed this, but the princess is the victim.
Okay.
Yeah, and the knight's supposed to be the hero, and the dragon is supposed to be the villain. So someone always is trying to play a victim in a role.
Of course.
Some people might want to hold that stance.
Yeah, I see it all the time. I see people trying to use their illness or their pain they're going through to gain sympathy. You know, they want that clout.
Or Facebook sympathy.
Facebook, Instagram, social medias.
Well, it's
You
digital
know,
sympathy. It's not
yeah.
real.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
like,
hey,
what do they say?
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Thoughts and prayers.
Everybody likes those good affirmations.
Thoughts
You
and
know what I'm saying?
prayers.
But when you're constantly doing it, you know that there's, you know, I don't.
You want to
You
do
know,
a thoughts and actions? Too
hey,
soon?
you know
Too
what I'm saying?
soon?
But yeah, everybody goes through something. You know, like I said, just be kind to others. Everybody's going through something. This generation of kids are messed up. We got to do something good about it.
Shout out to Feeding the Homeless. This
Oh
is who
yeah,
I feed homeless with.
yeah. Feed the homeless every third Sunday. Come check us out.
No,
You know, JC Park
the productions. It's called United.
is a unified community organizations, and that is something that I put together. You know, after doing the feeding with Operation Bring Your Best, and anybody knows Operation Bring Your Best, it was run by Miss Shanta Gibson, Tyrese Gibson's older sister.
The
So
Tyrese Gibson,
the
the
Tyree,
singer.
yeah, the kid, the singer,
He's
the
making it sound
actor.
like the guy down the street.
No, yeah, Tyrese Gibson. Yeah, so that's you know what I'm saying, Tyrese's sister, and she started this thing called Operation Bring Your Best. So I carried
He
on with
literally
it.
said to grow the best, you got to climb to the hilltop.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know about that air though. And when you're to the top of the mountain, that air gets dense. So is your plant gonna produce enough? You know what I'm saying, from that air that's way up there on the toppest hilltop of a mountain.
so I got news. This is you need a YouTube channel,
Although maybe
and we have a podcast now.
it's getting there.
The podcast studio, Jerome Baker.
Okay.
I called the dude
The
yesterday.
glass
Glass
guy.
blower, the largest bongs in the world. they have a podcast studio in their professional one.
Okay.
And this last party when we were at Champs, I linked up with Jason because I know him, and I said, "Bro, what are you doing with where'd the podcast go?" And he moved it into the other room. They're gonna start taking it more seriously. He gave me the homeboy Kyle's number. Me and Kyle hit it off like a motherfucker, bro. And we started planning a whole ass production studio. Like I've been rolling it around in my head for a minute. Like Oprah's Harpo, the
Yeah.
O Network.
Yeah.
Bro, we're gonna have Vegas stories, bro. We're gonna have people like you on talking about homeless stuff, community, community actions, and all the people that come in from Champs, all lined up, ready to do interviews already, bro. Uncle Stoner, Dab Stars, they were sitting there with me. Every time I fly in, we got people that come twice a year to Vegas. Now we got appointments with them to put them on the podcast.
Right.
Bro, I already got 5 uh, sponsors.
That's good.
We already got affiliates. We can put affiliate links so we can drop the Saints Giving and their production. I don't have a 501c, but we can donate directly. It's been the plan the whole time, bro. He knows about Saints Giving. Everybody knows about the app, but that's where it's at. Big ass truck. Dogged determination, bro. Both of us got off the streets. Both of us still give back. You know what I mean? This is a thing where it's like I'm on his floor on an air mattress thanks to him.
Hey man, when the world knocks you down and shit, what knocks a man down and leaves him lying there with his dick in the dirt. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there with his dick in the dirt? Nah, you need to get off your get your dick out the dirt, get your ass up, dust yourself off, tell yourself and shit, you're better than all this, and just keep grinding. You know, don't ever lose focus of what your goal or what your vision is. You know what I'm saying? Because other people don't see your vision or don't understand your vision because your mission is
Different.
different. Is different. Everybody's mission is different.
So my mission every morning is to reach, preach, and teach to everybody. This one for the dogged determination. Always save the best for last on the end of the show. But for us, which we're pulling out, doing this thing with like not having any direction, or people need to be oriented to the goal, or maybe they're afraid of the goal, or maybe they haven't smelled the finish line. The part that I like call this is fail forward,
Fail forward.
not fall forward. Fail forward.
Fail forward.
And the reason this is, and you can look it up. I think there's a book on it too. But my point is you're gonna get hit. It's like football, but can you fall forward with the ball? And this is actually called the thing, fall forward, because you want to get those extra yardage, and you know what I know it in the NFL. They call it fall forward, try to get that first down. This is also failing forward. Learning the lesson out of the failure, and it propels you. Like I was just telling you, I don't know if we were on live when I was telling you with that old house when I had it, and when they took out the backyard and they evicted us, right? That was in October. Paid every month for 2 years, and out of nowhere wanted to sell the house, right? No warning, no nothing. Anyway, I took that as like, oh, this sucks. All this
Slap in the face.
Not only the slap in the face, it was a propeller to go to Brazil.
Right.
That was my invitation.
To go experience something.
Right, because
something
November,
different.
December, January, February is high season in Thailand and Brazil. I was like, it's October. Fuck getting another house. I can go travel. Just thinking about it now. Finland, Thailand, somewhere else. But we got work to do, man. Business is growing and opportunities everywhere. So this podcast is out there. Saint Storage is out there, man. I get print in an hour. I'm doing business cards in an hour right now as we speak, bro. I already made money with one.
Can't miss those opportunities when they come.
Dogged determination. So I don't care if I ate. I don't care if I have any money. I don't care if I got somewhere to sleep, bro. I'll still show up. I'm trying to explain dogged determination, and I've been in way worse situations. And I promise you, this was not even a freckle, bro. How about times without having money, right, bro? Or having friends to answer the phone, or having a car. Levels to this game, y'all. So that's the show. Justin Roberts.
You know what's up. Check them out. You know what's up. Thanksgiving. Check us out. Unified Community Organizations. Like I said, we're out there every third Sunday. Come check us out. We feeding. You know, saying we feeding and clothing and giving good vibes to the homeless, and it just give them a sense of knowing that we care. You know, and know that they are loved and they are thought about because they're human just like everybody else. You know, we all have emotions, we all have feelings. It's all on how you handle those emotions and how you deal with those feelings, because some of those feelings can really drag a person down and really put them in a really dark place. And that's not a place that I don't want to wish anybody to be at. You know, I want them to know that, you know, saying there is a better way. It is okay to be not okay.
Nice.
You know,
I was saying I always end it with the peace and love, you know, and Chigathon. That means goodbye, but not forever in Finnish, because I tell them, you know, I want you to see you on the other side of your fear, the other side of your excuses, and the other side of the world. Because that's where I'll be, bro. I'll be on the other side of that other where you're getting funky with it in your mind or in your life or something like this. This is the flip. Literally, each and what's the other homie's name that came and we were feeding the homeless on Thanksgiving?
oh, Marcus.
Is his name Marcus?
Who?
The one that cooked the turkey.
Oh, Brian.
Brian. I didn't think his name was Marcus.
Oh, Brian.
Brian. All of us had come off the streets, bro. All of us had been homeless at one time, on drugs and doing something, and not being the best version of ourselves. That's the other side. So it's
Right.
like inviting the human, more human than human, the rest of the humans to this side. That's all. Wasn't anything more than that. And we didn't even make a pact, did it? We were already feeding the homeless to separate situations, started feeding together. There was no arrangement, bro. It was like being on Koh Chang. There was no time. Hey, I'll just meet you sunset. It's like
Right.
everybody's there at sunset. No one like got their phone out and messaged each other. What are you wearing to wear? No,
No, we just all linked up.
just linked up, bro. So that was the heartfelt moment. So that's
Right.
the other side. It was a beautiful thing. The Jets are out. All right, go be blessed. Get off this thing. Go do something with your life. And Nicole and I got 596 today. Have a blessed day, homie. The redwoods block the sunlight. Peace and love. I'll see you on the other side. That's fucking dope.